So I had an intro to the vlog that you're about to see. I don't know what happened to it. I guess I deleted it off the SD card. It is now gone. So this is the new intro. This is a video that I've never made before. This video is about self-hate. This video is about my definition of self-hate. This is a video that I've thought about making before but never really had an idea for, and then it just came to me one night. So I really hope you enjoy this video. If you do, hit the subscribe button down there. There will be new videos coming out. I'm trying for every week. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and I will see you guys at the end of this video. And the thing that I want to talk about is self-hate. I've struggled with it my whole life. I still struggle with it. I mean, I'm 20-something years old, and I still struggle with self-hate. I mean, most of us grow up in a family where you have to be good at something. I grew up in a family where I had a little brother who is just naturally gifted at studies. My sister was an excellent reader, and my older brother was very active, and he was good in sports. And where does that leave me? That left me inside a lot, watching TV or movies, listening to music, which that's not always bad. But when you do it your whole life, when you go to find something and to do something, you don't really know what it is that you're good at. You don't know what it is that you struggle with, what you excel in. So because of that, everything you do, you think is garbage. You look at yourself differently because you're not as skinny as somebody or musically gifted as somebody. That's where self-hate comes in. And so for me, when I think of my self-hate and what I did, I would do horribly at school on purpose, just so people wouldn't expect stuff out of me. And I avoided conflicts like they were the devil. Now, when I talk about self-hate, I'm not necessarily talking about hating who you are as a person. I'm talking about when you think of who you are, you only view negative things. You only think about the negative things that you're not good at. And so for me, for instance, I do a lot of video editing for different things. And when I get done with those videos and I publish them and I go to send them to the people that need to see them, I immediately think of negative things about what I created. I immediately think that they're gonna hate the video, that they're gonna think the video's terrible. Which is not always the case. Sometimes, yes, they're bad, but not always. And now, I'm saying all of that just to say that we all struggle with self-hate. I think that's a huge thing that we as Americans, or we as people in general, struggle with. But my goal this year is to not have it be so forward in my life. To start changing the way that I think, and when I think of bad things, I look at the positive of them. And I look at, yeah, this video that I made may not be the best, but it's teaching me more and more of what I need to do. And so if you have a friend that struggles with self-hate, or if you personally look at yourself as something negative, that when you think of yourself you only think of the negative, I'm encouraging you to look at the positive of everything. Now, there's some situations that there may not be positive things. I understand that. But when you wake up in the morning and you look at yourself in the mirror, don't think about how ugly your hair is or how ugly you look. Think, I'm alive today. Today is an adventure, and I have something to do.